Okay, there we go.
All right. I would like to welcome everyone to Mike's Emporium's fourth interview. This one will be with Katabelle. She does a lot of our not safe for work audio content, and very glad that she does. She also introduces our 18 plus content on our website.
Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Kat.
Do you want
Thank
to
you
get
for
started off
having
with
me.
a question? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
all right. Could you give us a rundown on where you're from and what it was like being brought up there?
Sure. I grew up in Kansas City, Missouri. I went to school at an arts academy in high school, Kansas City Academy. And
Mhm.
then I went to college on the Kansas side in Overland Park, Kansas. And I grew up with super religious parents, and they didn't like acting, they didn't like singing, video games, anything that might distract you from God. They were really extreme. My parents are from India and Pakistan, respectively. And
Okay.
they moved here in the 80s. They had me in 1993. And it was a rough upbringing at first. But I eventually made enough money in college and changed my major to what I wanted instead of what my parents wanted. Got
Mhm.
married, and my husband helped me move here to Denver in Colorado so I could pursue acting full time with the support from my friends and things like that. So, yeah.
All right. When did you first get into voice acting?
um, I guess I started in 2015, but I've always loved TV and video games and like Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood growing up. I love
Mm.
PBS and puppets and stuff like that. And I like that you can make puppets talk. My first theater in movies was actually the Muppets. So I like that they could like voice act and stuff. And I'd play video games like Barbie or The Sims or Grand Theft Auto,
Mm.
like on PlayStation. And I love the voice acting. I thought it was so cool. But I started on Newgrounds, where people make indie animations and games back
Mm.
in like 2007, 2008. But I started reading for like machinima through like a
Mm.
gaming headset, like
Nice.
Logitech headset, yeah, online in high school. And then I did theater and things in high school. But then in college, I switched majors from fashion and IT to what my parents
Mm.
wanted, back to theater and drama, and that's what I have my associates in. And I got an internship in Los Angeles and everything like that. But yeah, I guess I started in high school and things like that.
That was really that moment that sparked it for you.
Yeah. Um, to spark it, I guess, um, I remember seeing Tara Strong on the TV,
Mm.
and then also YouTube came out in 2006. And I remember seeing like voice actors, they could record in pajamas and things like that. And I have mild like ADHD, so it's hard for me to work a 9 to 5. Um,
Yeah.
but it sparked on, yeah, Tara Strong and also Kira Buckland. I saw Kira Buckland doing a YouTube interview at a con, and I thought she was close to my age. She's talented. She didn't grow up in a famous family or anything like that, and she made it just by being active online. And
Nice.
so that was really inspiring for me. Um, and yeah, then I tried participating in online voiceover contests and things like that because it it helps spark that passion. So yeah, and then I graduated high school, and yeah, I just love working with other talent and producers and writers and all of that.
Would you say that you're more a mix between trained and self-taught?
Um, I yes, I'm definitely a mix of trained and self taught. I trained originally first in Los Angeles with Christina Milica. She's the
Mm.
voice of Jinx in League of Legends.
Wow.
So I yeah, so I started doing classes. I think
Mm.
mostly out and in Texas, Sunny Straits, Chuck Huber, anime, and um, things like that. Uh, yeah,
All right. Have you won any awards that you'd like to mention at least? You
I have not won any awards yet. I've participated in contests, but I haven't like won anything. But maybe in the
know?
future.
Is there a special way that you get ready for a script, or
Um, yes, actually, I have this thing. It's called Voice 37. It's just like a serum that I use in my throat before I record, and it helps coat it and make like singing and talking smoothly before
nice?
I talk. Yeah, and I always read over the script. And sometimes I'll do some exercises like with my mouth. I'll sing or I'll do doggy pants. But yeah, that's kind of how I get ready. Definitely look over it. Yeah.
Doggy pants? What's doggy
Yeah.
pants?
Also, I learned that in acting school. It's like like that, and it
Oh, I thought you
helps
said.
open up. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought you meant
Yeah.
like
Dog.
doggy pants that you wear,
Yeah.
not
Pants
doggy
that you wear.
pants like.
No.
Yeah, no, okay.
Like panting like a dog. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Concerning the work you did for our Patreon, are you more interested in the erotic side of things or more of a straight voiceover?
I like both, and I have experience in both. I love both equally, actually, both erotic and non-erotic. I just love characters and narrating stories too. So I actually don't have a preference. I'm interested in both, I guess would be the answer. If, yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh, what genre of entertainment are you more into? Meaning action, adventure, mystery, stuff like that?
Well, I do like mystery. I like comedy. I like dramedy, romance, like rom coms and things like that.
Mm,
I do also like thriller and horror stuff. I like to be spooked. But as an actress, I love performing all genres. But watching, I like comedy and romance and spooky stuff. Yeah.
are there any fun hobbies that you would like to talk about?
Yeah, hobbies. So I like hiking. I like photography. Colorado is beautiful. I like video games, music, um, anything new on Netflix. Shopping, going to the spa. I have a lot of different hobbies. Um, but
I kind of
yeah.
lost you a little bit there.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
um,
my internet.
no, it's fine. Yeah. Netflix, shopping, photography, hiking. I like a lot of different things. But I think hiking and photography are my favorite.
All right.
Thank you.
Here's a big one: manga or comics. Which one do you choose more?
Manga or comics? I like both. I don't think that I could choose one if I had to. I don't know. I love the art style of manga, but I also like comics too. I'm just gonna say both because I can't decide. I've dubbed both comics and manga, and I love both. I'm
What
gonna
would you
say both.
say? Maybe your favorite manga?
Oh, my favorite One Piece.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite hero?
What was that again?
Your favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero. Uh, I like I guess Captain America. I'll
Nice.
go with Captain America. Yeah.
Jessica Jones has always been one of my favorites. So,
Jessica Jones, I like her too.
mm. Is there anyone in the field that we may not know of that you'd like to, inform our viewers that you've worked with or you'd like to work with in the future?
Sure. I mean, I always have a dream of working with like Tara Strong or something, right? But someone that you may not know, there's Trina Dohart. She works on both erotic projects and non-erotic projects. I've worked with her on like Fiverr and Discord. There's also Jameel Berger. He's an
Hmm.
actor and a comedian, an amazing podcast host. I met him through Closing Credits, which is an online acting school. There's so many friends from Closing Credits that I've made. And then also Daisy Guevara. Daisy Guevara, we started acting around the same time. She's from New York.
Hmm.
She's just started anime dubbing, started in theater like I did. So yeah, all three of those. Trina Dohart, Jameel Berger, and Daisy Guevara. Love them.
Are there any projects that you've worked on really that you'd like to name? We could check you out in full form.
Sure, yeah. Katabelle.com. I have stuff
Mhm.
there. I record for a top 10 YouTube channel called Android Tools for like video games and
Nice.
stuff. The Quiz Show channel on YouTube. Also, games that I voice, House Party. It's a It's an adult game where uh, it's a house party. You're in a house party and you're trying to get laid. Doja
Yes.
Cat's in it. The Game Grumps are in it. It's so fun, and I
Mm.
love acting for that game. There's DLC. Yeah, I voice over Vicky Vixen. She's a porn star.
Wow.
And then Fantasy Strike, I voice Setsuki. Fantasy Strike is made by David Serlin, who worked on the Street Fighter games, and it's similar to Street Fighter. It's on Nintendo Switch. Mobile games, Arena of Valor, Shadow Fight 3. I used to do the commercials for Dunkin' Donuts in the Midwest. Also, Plato's Closet. Um, Children's shows on Tubi TV. Wow Now Entertainment is an animation company for children's shows that I work with. That's how I first learned how to dub stuff. Yeah, and then locally in Denver, I do commercials and I've done fan projects like manga for Pokemon, Persona, Roblox, and Minecraft dubs, small student projects. Yeah, I love all of it. Yeah.
You're really just branching out everywhere, I say.
Yeah.
Um, our final question. Well, you really
Yeah.
ran through these. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Um, let's see here. I ask everyone this.
Yes.
What is your favorite type of music, and who is your favorite artist?
Okay, so I love Taylor Swift. She is my favorite singer-songwriter. But I love and appreciate all genres. I like to dance. I love to sing to anything. Weird Al Yankovic. I grew up with him. And a lot of soundtracks like Disney sing-alongs or like the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, Napoleon Dynamite. Before Pandora and LimeWire, I used to discover music through soundtracks. So I really like that. Yeah, but everything. Yeah.
All right. I was going to, if you don't mind, hey,
Yeah.
send you over a audiobook that I did recently.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Uh, that'll be the interview. It's called the Red Seal.
Yeah, awesome. I would love to hear it.
When you're ready to stop the recording.
Oh, sure. Sorry. Yeah, thank you.